Welcome to Hacktoberfest. I'm Stephan and I invite you to contribute to Git Ui during Hacktoberfest. In the next few minutes I will tell you what Git Ui is, why it is great to contribute to, and how to get started. So first, what is Git Ui? Git Ui is a fast cross-platform graphical user interface for Git right inside your terminal. Expect the convenience of a Git GUI like fork without leaving your favorite terminal and no need to move the mouse. This is the main view where you can inspect your changes, stage files, unstaged files. You can even select individual lines and just stage or unstage those. Now let's look at how you commit. You can put in your message right here, but you can also open an external editor if that's more comfortable for you. Let's look into another Git UI feature. This is the commit log. This is the central place if you want to inspect your commit history. Here you can see all the commits in a list. And one emphasis for Git UI is to make this as fast as possible. By clicking enter, you can get more info over each and every individual commit in here already. You can also click write and then get even more info and inspect every individual diff inside of that one particular commit. Next, let's look at comparing commits, another very cool feature. You can select the two commits in the commit log and then you can just compare those two. Try this as simple as that in the Git CLI. The same, of course, works when you check out a remote branch and compare against that. Anytime we selected a file like here, we can press B and blame it. When you go through a blame, any of those blame hunks, you can even inspect the particular commit that made this change. Now let's open the Linux repository in Git UI. As you can see, it is very fast in parsing the just shy above 1 million commits that I currently have checked out here. And yeah, it's still super fast to inspect this entire commit log. Important to note here is that after the parsing process, 170 megabytes is enough to keep this log around for you to look into every commit that is in there. And of course, you can inspect any Git tag that is available and jump around in the repository based on those tags. So yeah, most Git tools struggle with such giant repositories. Fork, for example, flat out stops accessing commits beyond the 500,000 commits mark. Others just crash, take forever, or freeze. If you are working in such an environment, or if you prefer to work with the keyboard only and inside your terminal, Git UI is exactly for you. Git UI is written in Rust. And Rust is the most loved language according to the prominent Stack Overflow survey 6 years in a row already. If you've never worked with Rust, but you're curious to do so, Git UI is a great project to start, and Hacktoberfest a great opportunity to give it a try. After all, you can earn a t-shirt. Or donate to plant some trees. Are you convinced? Great. Start browsing the official Rust book and let me help you with your first PR. No need to make it perfect right away. Any contribution is welcomed. If you choose to help Git UI during Hacktoberfest, you are in good company. So far we had 50 contributors and a lot of first-time Rust developers. Take a look at the good first issue section of the repository. Those are particularly low friction tasks to take a first step inside the project. If you feel more adventurous, feel free to dive into a more advanced open topic, of course. Don't be shy. For further information, we have a dedicated Discord server too. Make sure to stop by if you need more help or if you just want to chat. You can also find me as Extrawurst on Twitter. I'm looking forward to your contribution. Of course, also beyond October.